We're in the woods, and so far it's looking pretty good where I've parked. It's kind of out of the way. It's on Google Maps, it said it was free parking or whatever, but it's literally just it's nothing. It's not a car park or anything. So I'm pretty sure that'd be a good location to leave my car overnight if I ever want to go camping here, which is good to know. But we're going to go and have a look for a few good spots. Looks like we have found the mother lode of false puffballs. They look like stones, but they're not, they're mushrooms. If we get a little closer in here, you can see one that's been cut in half. Yeah, these things are everywhere. There's a massive one down here. Let's see if just under this fern. Some big old boys. It's lunchtime. I'm going to show you how to make a little hobo stove out of a monster can. Because, you know, it's quite taller than other cans, and so if you were to cut down the middle and put an eye, it may tip over because, you know, it's just too long, it'll bend. So we're going to do it slightly differently because I want to. Sometimes this can be fun, but that noise isn't. There we go. So I put some holes in the top for some airflow, as well as obviously the top's open. Opened up a little section here, and now I'm going to fill it with wood. Well, sticks, really. There's only so much you can do. When filling it up with small sticks, you can tip it upside down and try and put this bit in here, like so. The sticks that are going to act more as fuel, I suppose, would be nearer to the top. Just be careful while you do this, you know, because if you cut yourself, then, you know, it could get infected. And I don't want any of your mums emailing me. My boy, he done the thing that he showed on YouTube and now he's lost his arm. No thank you. Actually, you know what? Just don't do this at all. This is just for fun. Don't bother. It's just in time to rain when I'm about to set fire to this thing. Oh well, I'm going to put a little pine cone up on there for good luck. But I've stuffed it so there's tissue paper here, there's some jute twine here, and the sticks are here. So yeah, so give it a go. And there you have it, people. Okay, well, some of you would be looking at what I just done and be like, oh no, that's an improper treatment of a knife. You'd dull it really quickly if you start stabbing it through tin cans. And you're right, but I did that for a reason. I'm going to show you how to strop. Pretty easy, just takes a bit of getting used to. We got stropping compound and essentially the strop itself, which is a piece of leather that's textured on one side. Some people use their belt, but I don't know. Gets a bit messy, I reckon. And then you wouldn't want to wear that on your waist. So, in the words of Ainsley Harriott, just give it a good old rub. And if you look at the knife, I don't know if that's going to pick it up. I'm going to have to 1080p it. It's pretty scratched up, just through use. And so, we're just going to give it a nice drop. Some people will swear up and down there are certain ways to drop a knife. However, in my experience, I mean, I guess, you know, it kind of depends on the knife, but I've never had an issue with, like, you know, they're saying that, oh, you need to do it backwards like this and then point the blade up, or you need to do it, you know, you need to drag the blade like this backwards. It doesn't really matter as long as you're doing it. So we've done our strop, and if we do a little test, it's back to being shaving sharp. And there we are, dropping a knife. In the field, no less. So, there's no excuse. You do it with this, and where is it? Where did I put it? It's in my pocket somewhere. This and this. As long as you're not doing something horrendous and you're actually, you know, chipping or breaking the tip off, yeah, do you well. This tree has no structural support. I mean, it's been dead a while, but watch this. Went just straight through it. Small pit stop for some water. But while I'm here, I'll go through a little list of what I carry. So, in no particular order, here are the things that I usually carry when I'm out and about. Water, something to carry my food in. In this case, it's just a metal tin. Notepad and pen for when inspiration takes me. Fork to well, spork I suppose, to eat said food with. Emergency food. Toilet paper. It's a little first aid kit. Little sling to hang up my backpack and various other things. I've just demonstrated it in previous videos, I should say. Camera pouch, bag. It's for my GoPro. This actually has batteries, memory cards, even a little charger. It's all in this little bag. The only thing that, you know, doesn't hold is the tripod itself. Head torch. Standard torch. This one's pretty good. Little fire kit. And some cordage. A shimag, repellent. A knife. Said strop and stropping compound. And just some earphones, you know. Because I listen to some Skyrim ambient music when I'm out and about. You can listen to whatever you want. No judgment.